Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Please keep this in mind if you intend to watch the video. And now onwards to something that's totally legit, honest. It might not be legit. Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome one and all to Let's Play Super Mario 4, released in 1997 for the Game Boy, though it certainly wasn't developed and published by Nintendo. This is a hack of a different game called Crayon Shin-chan 4 Orono Itazura Dai Henshi, and I apologise if I mispronounced that name. That game was developed by Toze and published by Bandai. And I have experience both with that game and Super Mario 4, because both of them were on multi-carts that I played when I was a lot younger. I don't own either of those multi-carts anymore as a note. They got lost in various moves, which is a shame, because this is quite an interesting little hack of a game. This was made to fool people into thinking that it was an official Nintendo product starring Mario, so that people would buy it, only to find out that it's nowhere near to the standard of an official Mario release. That said, it's got more polish than a lot of hacked games. Starting with the title screen that has an image from a pretty well-known Mario game. The music is straight from Crayon Shin-chan 4. Could never get too far in that game, mainly because all of the text was in Japanese and I didn't know what was going on in the story. I also got stuck on a particular level, probably because I didn't know a certain mechanic that would get me across a gap. Either way, let us press start, or A, and get ready for level 1. No big fanfare, no plot to speak of. It is Mario staring with some trepidation at that Goomba. There's a little bit of animation in the background, which I quite like, for the sea or ocean. Don't know which one it is. So, what can we do? We can move right, we can move left, we can jump, and you can see when we jump that there's something wrong with the graphics there. We can also throw mushrooms. That is something from Crayon Shin-chan 4. It's been changed to look like mushrooms, just like this enemy has been changed to look like a Goomba. Have at thee! The Goomba has been defeated. Yeah, all the sound effects here are from Crayon Shin-chan 4. So we'll take out that frog. I think that's an enemy straight from that game. And we will grab these coins. I remember, I think, from what I could gather, the plot of the first level of Crayon Shin-chan 4 was that some cool kid had a drink or a food that you didn't have, and thus they were cool, and then you got that yourself at the end of the level. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Couldn't read the Japanese. Right, this is a power-up box. We already have this power, but grabbing it transforms us into the exact same Mario that we already were. That animation, straight from Crayon Shin-chan 4. I want this coin. Can I get this coin? I can get the coin if I fall. Jumping is a little bit finicky in this game. It's got a bit more weight than you anticipate it would. And sometimes if you don't jump precisely enough, you'll end up not jumping, which is quite important for this part, where there's falling bridge pieces and you can die. Now what you want to do here is that, and there we go. Now, oh, that's bad. Okay, we are now small, and because we're small, we can't defeat any of these enemies by throwing mushrooms. We can jump on them. Jumping on them is dangerous. So what we're going to do is we're going to move over here and grab this, which is a flying hat that we can use to fire feathers. You can fire 2. You can fire them while flying, and you fly/glide by constantly tapping the jump button. Let's go over here, take care of you, and walk over this bridge that will fall. I don't know why this power-up makes us shorter, it just does. Okay, we're gonna do that, and get you. Now I want to go down here, because there's something here that I want. I have to platform to get it. And it is... where is it? That star there. Now we're going to make our way back, because being in the upper area is a lot safer. Falling down a pit instantly kills you. I do like, however, that the game let me get on this bit of land here. I don't think I jumped high enough with the game. It's close enough. Let's do some platforming. I don't know what getting 3 stars does, but you can collect stars. Let's fly over here. Ooh, I was able to actually get up here. That's neat. I don't normally manage that. Okay. I believe, yep, there is a star there. We'll get that. We'll go this way. And because there are some... Okay, there's a bouncy mushroom there. This doesn't look like a platform, but it is a platform. So let's go this way. Oh, another coin, another coin. And we bounce! And we slay that Goomba. I was going to get rid of you. There's a mushroom here. Now, this is a part where we have to do a lot of bouncing, but you can't always see the mushroom. So I'm going to use our ability to glide. Oh, watch out for the penguin with a turtle on its head. Classic Mario enemy. I'm glad they put it in. Okay, we could go that way. I don't want to go that way. I want to instead be very careful, because this area has a fair few things in it. It has that, but I can't get that because I can't reach. Too tall. Now there's another thing here that I really want. I believe it is... there it is! The Yoshi power-up! We transform into Yoshi! And we're stuck. We've got stuck now. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So, this is something that can happen in the game. You could just get stuck. Which means I'm going to have to work my way back to this point. Yeah, there's no way for me to give up my power. Also, if you pause, some of the screen gets inverted. But yeah, I can't get out of here, which is unfortunate, but this is what happens when you play a hack of a game. I said that it had a lot of polish, not that it was completely polished. So, give me a moment, and I'll be back here, this time, without getting stuck. And here we have Mario, wondering what happened in his life to bring him into this game. Don't worry, Mario, we'll get you out of here as soon as we can. But first, we need to grab this, and run this way, because now we are Yoshi, and Yoshi can fire fireballs, and is invincible, and moves much quicker than Mario does. And here's the first boss. It's a very angry Koopa. So, we'll just fire some fire at you. And what we'll do is we'll do that, and transform back as we auto-walk over to the right, and move on to stage 2. Having this power is going to be very important. It's a very happy little jingle. Press start. Are we ready? As ready as we'll ever be to go into Bowser's water treatment facility. I don't know if that's actually what this is, but it seems like that's what it is. Now we can grab a star here. We now have 3. And that water, surprising no one, will kill you. So don't fall in the water. Gotta be careful of you. Aha! Feather slays thee. These blocks are incredibly angry, by the way. Probably mad that they too are trapped in this game. I'd really like to go up there and get that, but I can't. Now there's a problem, and it's this enemy here. This enemy's probably going to shoot me. Okay, I was able to defeat you by jumping onto you. That's good, because otherwise we'd be in some serious trouble. Now the penguin's back. The penguin is gone. I don't know why there's a bush here, but there is. Ah! This is going to be some very... Oh, got extra life there. Some very awkward platforming, but we were able to prevail. Also, that looks like a totally natural animation, doesn't it? It is not, in fact, a natural animation. We've got to jump off the... Okay. Okay. We jump... Ah! If we sort of... Okay. We've got to jump like that. And then that. That is not natural. Oh! They fall. Oh. I forgot about that. These don't fall, though. Quite glad for that. Okay. There's a mushroom power here in case I needed it. I don't need it. Do need to move, though, because these are going to disappear. And I don't know what's down here, so I'm going to float. Ah. Glad that's there. Is there an enemy? Oh, there's an enemy here. But I can duck the projectile. Quite glad for that. I can deal with you. And while we're here... I cannot deal with you. Okay. I cannot deal with you right now, but I will be able to eventually... Okay, I can possibly deal with you if I jump like that. No. Maybe if I jump a little higher? No, projectile gets eaten. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we got a Yoshi power-up here. Yes! Yoshi, help me! Fire! Ha! We're in the... Oh! We can't platform! Otherwise, we'd have been absolutely fine, but... That's okay. We get to hear more of this music, though. Deal with you. This might be a power-up that lasts for a... Nope. I was about to say a set amount of uses, but... It's a certain amount of time. It did last longer, though, this time. Maybe it's the stars that determine how long it lasts for. I'm unsure. What I do know is that we are making some good headway here. And there's a transition screen that brings us outside. Brings us outside. I forgot about this. Now, it's not a bottomless pit of doom there, but there are some things that will fall. I'd rather not go down there if I can avoid it. Let's go this way. Let's just avoid the bottom area. That seems good. Go this way. We can just stay in the air. Music had a little bit of a judder there. Fortunately, you can jump above the screen there. I want to take care of you immediately. Ah. Ah! To get you. And you. Yeah, there was probably a huge amount of water there. Right, gotta jump like this. Ooh, careful. Yeah, you do have a tongue there that can attack. Oh no! That is incredibly unfortunate. Okay. I need to provoke this attack. Oh! Well, there's water. Okay. And it does pop you all the way back to the beginning of the level. Admittedly, with a mushroom power. But I don't want that. We do not want to be back all the way there. So instead, give me a moment, and we'll be back to where we got to. Don't worry, Mario. We'll get you out of here as soon as we can. This is a hack game, after all. They tend not to be that long. I've never completed this game, mind you. So, me saying that is more of a hope than anything. Also, me working my way back here gave me an opportunity to figure out what those stars do. Those stars are a buffer for your lives. If you don't have a power-up, like a feather hat or a mushroom, and you get hit, you lose a star. If you don't have any stars, you lose a life. Now let's move forward, and be careful, because that frog has a bigger hitbox than you think, because the tongue is part of it. Now that's because the frog lashes out with the tongue, but it's also part of the hitbox when it's not attacking with the tongue. Either way, we're back into the facility. And here we must face our most terrifying foe, Egg! Why is Egg working for Bowser? Is Bowser even the villain here? Probably not, considering this is a hack. It's probably someone completely different. So let's deal with you. you. I think this is a level which forces you to get hit. I don't think it's that far into this area that happens. In fact, I think we see it very soon. It is right there. Yep. That penguin. How do you get past that penguin? I don't know. But there is egg here. Egg! Okay, egg is gone. There is a problem, though, and that problem is... Oh, okay, I just phased through that. That's incredibly good. Ah! That's brilliant. I was kind of hoping that would happen. That I'd be able to jump onto that, so I could then fly over to here and retain this power up for a little bit longer. But only a little bit longer, because... There you go, you're gone. Because we're approaching... Okay, there is a mushroom power here. Do I want the... I don't want the mushroom power here. But how am I going to get up here? Okay, oh, okay, you've got to be very particular with your jump. Very particular, because if you're not... You... Oh, maybe that's there because they couldn't get this jump to work properly. I don't know, but I bet I can... I bet I can do this. I bet I can. I bet there's a way. Come on, Mario! You can do this! Jump! Okay, I need to be right on the edge of this. Like, here. And jump as high as I can. Oh, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. I don't want to switch to that power. I could switch to that power. Maybe I need to switch to this power. Okay, we're now back to being Mario. Okay, there we go. Maybe I had to jump from there. Either way, it's not going to matter, because we're about to get hit here. Yep. And because we can't jump on your head because you're wearing a turtle shell, I now have to go forward without a power-up. We're going to get hit soon. We're going to get hit by you. Unless we're incredibly lucky and somehow I manage to bounce on your head. Yeah, we're going to get hit. There you go. That is showing off that mechanic. Got life, though. You're gone. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I remember that being there. That drop. Okay. I think we are very close now to the end of a level. And here it is. But here's the boss. It's a bullet bill with legs and an entire body. And what does it do? I'm glad you asked. Its dangerous power is it jumps, which achieves absolutely nothing. Jump, bullet bill, jump! Look at my legs! Ow! And now we're on stage 3. But stage 3 will be for next time, folks, for when we come back, the difficulty has only just begun to ramp up. Without any powers, we're vulnerable to all manner of things. Are we ready? I don't know, Mario. Are you ready? Ah, it seems we have arrived in Bowser's Garden Center. Has to make his money from somewhere. How else could he afford all of the Koopas and castles and everything else? Diversification, that's how. Next time we'll go through this, defeat the boss at the end, which I believe is a piranha plant, and then we'll take on the 4th level. I don't know if that's the last one. We'll find out together. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. If you want to subscribe, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.